What's up? I'm going to do it again. YouTube friends and family. What's going on? It's your boy Roccdeezy15s2. This is the new videos. So that's what the S2 is. I got an old channel, it's Roccdeezy15, and that's it. But now this is a new one, so this is S2. This is extra large, baby. I want to go on an adventure with you guys today. Uh, I in this game got a couple of free tournaments I could enter, or competitions I should call it. Last night was one, and of course I got my butt kicked. I think I came in 32 of 921. No, the ending I came in because the end score came after. Like after I got done, later on I was playing it, and after the competition was actually over, it told me I think I made 45th place, which isn't bad out of 921 or 71 people, I think it was. But I lost. So, anyways, but as you can see, entry fee free. So I'm gonna take advantage of that, and that's why I'm going here. I am already here, and I have been practicing. I'm sitting here practicing with these guys that's here, and this guy named Army Biker 22, he pulled in a humongous fish, and I thought it was a perch, but it wasn't. And I asked him what he was fishing with, and he told me. He said one of these slim spoons, narrow spoons. Well, guess what? I was gonna go in here, me and my not thinking ass, and buy both of these. The fish he caught was not a freaking perch, so I'm not gonna buy those. I have to start really thinking. I'm actually not gonna buy anything from here. Actually, what I did go in and buy was all I need, and that is, of course, minutes. Give me a few of these small minutes, and that's all I really need, I think, for these perch. And I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna fish. Let's take a gander. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna fish. Now, the morning times, early in the mornings, I was kicking ass. Every fish I caught through here. Here, I think I can show you. I went from that side all the way to this side. I even fished off the bridge straight out there. And watch, I'll show you what I caught. Just so you'll know this is the truth. Let me see. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Leaderboards and all that crap. Inventory right here. Okay, show you all these yellow perch I caught. Look at these guys. So I did really good, and this is why I want to enter this competition. Look at all those yellow perch. I smashed them. I got a cough. Hold on. Yeah, I smashed those freaking yellow perch. But it was in the morning. So let's see how long I got for my competition, and I'm gonna try to throw out here a minute. I could catch a fish in a minute. I'm gonna try to throw out here with the same tactics I was using. I'm gonna line up a little bit back to my 22, because I was about at 22, and I was everywhere. I was everywhere. I'm not even gonna say where I was. I was everywhere. Now, what I was finna try to say before I get in this competition, guys, is I should catch a fish in this 1 minute before this competition starts. And if y'all watched my videos last night, y'all know that I got into the competition late. Actually, I think I still had the same. I don't think I was late. I think I had. I feel like I was late though. I have to figure it out. But I think I only got 30 minutes regardless. So I don't think I was actually late. I think I still got my 30 minutes. I just think I did bad. I didn't do very good. I didn't win. You know what I'm saying? So I can't just put it on me being late. I think that's what it was. Is that your fishing times is just 30 minutes, and the way we will figure that out is today. I'm gonna be on time. I'm gonna try to be on time today since I'm already here at the lake. I wish I could empty my fish out. I got 21 pounds. I get off in here and I wonder. Yeah, hurry up and get him. Hurry up, run. Got him. Look, got him. Watch. Got him. Get him. Get him. Get him. He stopped. Yank him. There he goes. Yeah. That perch hit like that too. That might be a grass pickerel though. Or I mean a redfin. But perch hit pretty tough too. That might just be a perch. Cause that is a perch. Look at yonder, y'all. Okay, what I really want to do, I don't mind buying a whole new license. If this right here, fuck, it's too late. It's the competition starting. Let's see. How come? Am I in the damn competition? Or what? Do I have to go back to my map or what the fuck? Events. Intercomp. I don't want to leave, guys. If I mess up, then I just mess up. But I don't want to leave and repay to get back here. Hopefully this empty. Yeah, it did empty my string. Hell yeah, hell yeah, y'all. So that's a tip, fellas. You don't have to leave. It automatically empties your string. Okay, what time is it? 10 a.m. This is perfect time, guys. This is perfect time. This is perfect time to get out here and catch some perch, fellas. Now, this is gonna be slow catching, but I'm gonna catch them. Watch. I started at 21. I hope I can stay somewhere. I hope I can just move up from here. I might have threw too far, but I don't really think I did. I'm at that 22 point. I think I'm gonna be really lucky. So guys, here we go. My heart's already starting to beat a lot. Starting to beat real fast. That's a hit right there. That's a hit. Yeah. Is that a perch? Is a question. It's a perch. Let's go. I'm gonna just say it's a perch. You know what I'm saying? Everything I'm catching is perch. That's what I'm saying. And hopefully I can hit this leaderboard and give me some good money. Perch, baby. Perch, baby. I'm gonna keep it. Perch, baby. Let's go, fellas. I love you guys. You guys keep me going, even though it's not too many people in my show. It's all right. I still feel like you guys are there because YouTube is awesome. YouTube is awesome. And this game is even better. No, this game is awesome too, but let's go, y'all. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. See if I can pull me another one. He stopped swimming, but he hadn't started swimming yet, so I don't think I'm finna get a bite. I need him to run a little bit. Once I see him run and he stops, that's when I'm gonna get a bite. But like I say, this fishing is just a little bit slow, but not very slow. I'll probably catch a fish on every cast. And I'm gonna stay in the morning. I'm not gonna leave the morning. Cause there are a lot. The problem times they say on here is probably not the times that I think is a prime time on here. I'm not gonna look because I need every second I got out here on the water to try to win this competition. So I'm not gonna look at it. I also have a nano spoon. I heard can catch him, but like I said, I didn't want to go back home. Because like I say, you know, I'll take this competition serious, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money and end up not placing anyways. You know what I'm saying? So it's an amateur competition, so I'm gonna go amateur. I'm gonna go with what I got. But I have another pole too. This is not gonna work. It's taking too long already. Come on, hit it. Hit it. Look how he just stopped. That's when they hit it, when that bobber just stops like that. I'm coming back in. I'm going to try that one more time. Because I'm already catching fish way too slow. And that's why I didn't try to put too much money in it right now. If I miss out on this competition, that's just what it is. I missed it. I didn't win it. I don't want to be broke again trying to make some money, but we'll see. We will see. I am moving down fast. These guys. Ashius, with your 2 pounds. See you, buddy. I see you, buddy. I'm gonna have to go ahead and bait cast to get out there and mess with you. Looks like I thought these minnows was gonna turn up. See up there, guys, my end time is 30 minutes or 25 minutes. So I'm sure I wasn't late yesterday. You got like 2 hours to get off in, so you don't have to necessarily quit your game. You can go ahead and finish your game and then come on in anytime within that 2 hour period. So what I think I'm gonna do, I don't know. I better not. Cause if this is a perch, I'm gonna keep this going. Um, and I think I'm gonna try to cut my times in half. I think about I'm gonna fish like this maybe another 7 minutes, and then I'll switch and try my spoon out here. But right now, I think that's what I should do. Yeah, just try to maximize my time. If you guys have any ideas, chime in for me. Give me an idea, because you guys do have ideas, and that's why I'm going live, to get some ideas from you guys, because I have ideas and you have ideas. We'll take them together and we'll make a pie. And I don't know if you know, with a pie, you can cut that in about 8 slices. So you can share some of that information that we got. So guys, don't be afraid to chime in on me. Help me out in this competition. Hit me out. Let's see if we can win. Come all the way from 615th place. We got so much time. It's a bite. Oh, I shouldn't say he stopped. That's a bite. We got so much. He stopped again. There he goes. Oh man, I can't do that. Wow. Wow. That hurt. That hurt just a wee bit, fellas. It's hard for me to say that's what I want to do. I'm gonna finesse this baby right here in this grass where I know they are. I'm gonna stop throwing out there like I ain't got no damn sense. And I know I just actually missed that fish. I am, however, gonna keep my line a little bit taut, because I can't afford to do that anymore. That freaking really sucked. That's one actually gone. We can't get that back. So, and like I say, a lot of what I'm doing too is I'm for myself and for you guys if you're watching, is trying to see if I should get a bait caster. Actually, watch what I did. When I changed my pose, I used the same setup I got right here, this reel, this open face pole. I got it as my other pole, using it as a bait caster. And that son of a gun works freaking awesome. The trick to that is my pole. I bought a couple of them because I couldn't understand what I was doing. But I bought the pole that was a bait caster. And then I bought a reel that had the bait caster on it, not the float. Or the float and the bait caster on it, I think. But the difference was that, fucking son of a bitch. Let me see here. We're gonna go over here. The difference was that I bought, it was my pole. I had to figure out that my pole needed to be able to throw uh, a spinner bait or something, because my reel would. But I kept buying poles, like, what the hell? Because I kept thinking I needed a bobber or something. I don't know what I was doing, but I finally figured it out. And now both of my poles throw well over 110 feet, well over 110 feet mark. And that's what I've been looking for, because I was a level 16 last time, 17, and I was still barely throwing hit, baby. I was still throwing less than 80 feet, and I was a level 17. I was really, really sick about that. I couldn't really understand what I had did wrong. Okay, this is going slow, but I am in 99th place. I did move up from that 600 range. And I still have 21 minutes, so that's 10 minutes with this minnow. There he goes. Hit him. Hit him. Give me a perch. Cause see, the minnows, they're slow, but they're steady. You know, see, I'm not catching different kinds of fish. I'm actually catching the fish I'm in here looking for. And with that, with my spinner, I have the same luck. It's just here I haven't in the mornings. I'm gonna say I haven't. I haven't. I had a lot of luck in the mornings, and like I said, I'm really happy about this competition. I'm not nervous yet. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, my minnow's slow, but it gets me exactly what fish I want to go in here and look for. You know, and uh, hit him. Yeah. Oh no. When I go back to this other side over here, I'm gonna throw out a little further. You see when I threw a little closer uh to that grass, I caught that freaking red fin or that grass picker or whatever. That seems like these perch, they're not they're in the bushes, but they're more a little bit outside of the bushes. So when I turn back around and go back over there, I'm gonna do that a little justice. I'm gonna step out just a little bit. But I'm gonna still finesse. Finesse, baby. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. I know you're right there. You're looking at him. Yeah, run then if you want to. Wake him up. But yeah, I'm still gonna finesse with that blue dot when I get over there. I'm not just gonna sling it out there. I'm gonna try to stay in front of that grass. But I just feel like, this little hole right here, it takes a second to get one, but they're in here. He's running from something. Watch him. He's running from something. I need you to stop and let me get a bite. I'm in 105th place. There he goes. See, I get hits. It's just a little bit slow. That's not even a perch, I don't think. That thing's coming in. Here it is. No, it ain't. That thing came in all kinds of weird. Okay. I got enough time now. No, I'm gonna stick with this plan. Cause what I might do, since I got 30 minutes, is I might wait to that 30-minute mark and go to my spoon. You know what I'm saying? It's best to have a game plan so you're not sitting here struggling with yourself. And yeah, it's hard to follow your game plan, but that's the reason for a game plan. Cause if you're fighting with your own game plan, that means you're not making up your mind anyways. So it's best to have a game plan and take it out of your own hands and put it in the plan's hands. So that's kind of what I want to do. But, you know, I hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. I'll switch up my game plan if my spoons don't work. Because, like I said, I practice here. And the difference was, hit it. The difference was that it was more foggy outside. It was, and to tell you the truth, let me see. I might need to fast forward time, cause this might have started from when I got here, but it says, what time does it say? A.M. 10:50 a.m. I can't fast forward no more past that. The competition said it started at 1 a.m. in the morning, and so I was really, really happy to come because that's the prime time is in early in the morning. But as you look, uh-oh, that's a hit. As you look, this competition didn't start at no damn 1 o'clock in the morning. That some bitch started at 10, at actually 11 in the morning. See, look at that, guys. That's why I don't really want to change up my plan, because I'm not having a problem actually catching these fish, although I could be getting some bigger ones. Let me think of a plan here, cause that 126 I don't like. Um, I'm trying to think if I was catching them off those red worms too. Those, yeah, I think red one. I don't think I have blood worms yet. But I think I need something that's gonna be a little bit bigger. I need a plan, guys. I need a plan to catch a wee bit bigger perch, a little bit faster too. Cause I'm catching them, but I could catch them a little bit faster. I wonder. But I like that. I like these minnows, boy. I can't lie. There he goes. There he goes. Hitting. Yeah. See. Yeah. And if this is a grass pickerel, yeah, that's a grass pickerel. That's a big fish. That's a big fish. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that fish is too big for the competition. I'm gonna go a little bit about right off in there and see if we can change some of the tides of this damn competition. Come on, let's see. Let's see. I want to win. I want to win. I want to win. That's 15 minutes, guys. We're at the 15-minute part, guys. So you know what that means. After this cast, we're gonna switch to a spooner and see if we can really entice some fish. See if we can really move up in the ranks around this camp. I wonder how. I don't even have 5 pounds, or not even 3 pounds, obviously. Wow, that sucks. Come on, Minna. Come on, Minna. Talk to the fish, Minna. Hell, yep, there he goes. He stopped. Oh yeah, feels good. Yeah, it feels good. It feels good. If this is a different kind of fish, I'm gonna be sick to my stomach. But if it's a perch, we're going right back out there. And we are going right back out there. It's party time. It's party time, guys. Let's go. It's party time, guys. I think I should have went a little bit further out, but the good thing about that minnow is he'll move for me. He'll move for me. Trick Shot is in first with 5 pounds. We got Jess 9203 in second place. We got the Black 8919, and he's a far third. So I'm thinking I can steal third. I think third is between a lot more people than just that one guy. Cause he's not very high like those other two guys. If there's only two guys with 5 pounds of fish, I can get in there. There we go. Okay, just 920503 just got 5 pounds. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You better get up there, young man. You better get up there, young man, cause I'm chasing y'all, boy. I'm chasing you guys. You see this? Y'all see this? Now, this is what's making it hard for me to just go ahead and switch to my other, to that spoon. I really want to, and I should probably stick to my game plan because these fish, they're gonna have to add up. I might switch on my next cast just to about 10 minutes, maybe 9 minutes. And then if it's not changing too much, because if I could really get to that 5 pounds, that'd be really impressive for me. And this is working, guys. I'm surprised I'm not quite there yet, because I've caught 4, 5, 6 fish. I'm catching them. I'm for sure catching them, and I'm catching the ones we're looking for. Look, he's running. So here's another bite, guys. As soon as he stops, right there, got him, got him, got him. Get ready. Get ready for a fight. Get ready for a fight. Oh, did he? Got him. Got him, coach. Now let's get out the grass pickerel. Now let's not pull in the grass pickerel. If this is a perch, this is a nice perch. Oh man, he's so long. He looks like a pickerel. I hate it. No, he is a perch, baby. He is a perch. It seems like I'm moving down every time I freaking catch a fish. Am I catching perch or not? I catch a fish and I go down. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit, you guys. I'm telling you, time goes so fast in this game too. Look how fast this little 30 minutes is going by so fast. I don't hear any comments, fellas. What should I do? What should I do? I need help. I need help. Oh, okay, get him, get him, get him. Is that what that is? Is he just swimming? Is he just sitting still? Sit still. Hopefully he's looking at something and something's looking at him. Because there's fish out there. I ain't going to keep him out there too long, but as we know, I'm catching them. And I know they're right there, so what is he doing? I have no idea. I have no idea, but I need you to move, fish. Yes, I need you to run from something. You said a little ripple in the water? That's probably where we go next. In that little ripple. He's moving slow, man. This might be a little bitty perch because he was moving very slow. He's moving very slow, very slow. Hopefully it is a fish though that I need. Yeah, it is too. Good job, good job. Good job, good job. You see that? I caught another fish and I went to 134. Why is that? What is that? What is that, guys? What is that all about? They trying to mess with me or what? They mess with me, man. You see, I keep catching fish and I keep forgetting to change my damn thing. It's alright. That's what I wanted to come here and fish with is minnows. So it might be really, really hard for me to actually change that spoon. I'm going to try to again after this cast. But it's so impressive to see this right here at work. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to be mad if I switch and my first fish is a 2-something pound. I'm going to be freaking sick that I didn't do that earlier. So I better, that's what I'm saying, go ahead and at least try it for 2 good casts. Because I guess really I got 2 casts in me because as long as this takes to catch a fish, that's about 2 or 3 good casts with, look, let's go, let's go, let's go. Get him. Get him. Got him running, boy. But that looks like a Pirco's got him running for his life like that. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Okay, look, I'm in 136th place after I was in 134th. How the hell does that keep happening? How the hell does that keep happening? Okay, let's go ahead and switch over. I only got 8 minutes left. And what am I fishing with? We'll fish with it. Watch how far I can throw this son of a bitch. Well, that's not a good throw. But if you guys want to know how I finally set up my freaking pole, I'll tell you. Because did you see that? 115 feet? That's what I'm talking about. That's nice. That's nice chunkage. That's nice chunkage, guys. And like I said, I was a level 17, I think, and I wasn't throwing that far with either. One of my poles I was hitting 100 yards, but you know that shit still was freaking suck crap. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Will it make a difference or is this? It looks like a pickle there. I seen his long body flap out the damn water. Shit ass. Okay, okay, maybe. We'll give it one more try. But I'll just give it a little finesse touch. 7 freaking minutes. I'm in 138th place. This is gross. This is gross. It makes my stomach. Oh, I hate it. Sorry, guys. I got off in here again thinking I can win a competition. Oh, got him. Thinking I could win a competition, and if I pull out a pickerel, I'm gonna be pissed. But if I pull out a perch, I'm gonna go back in there. Yeah, that's not gonna work, guys. That is not gonna work at all. Let's go back with the for show. You know what? Get off that. Let's go ahead and go over here for a second, cause they're over here too. And maximize our little what I call it, water coverage. Let's go ahead and get over here real quick, cause obviously I'm having some technical difficulties on not really catching fish, but catching bigger fish. Kyder, I see you, buddy. Sinrax, I see you. Lily May, I see you guys kicking butt up there. I see you. I see you. Shout outs to you guys with your extra finesse and fishing skills. Because you guys are smashing. You guys are smashing. I really want to look at my keep and see how many pounds I got, but it's alright. We'll make it. Freaking 5 minutes. Oh, man. I'm hurt, guys. I'm hurt, guys. You really, I think I should have. I always think I should have did something. I should have brought that nano spoon, but like I say, that would have cost me so much money to go back home and come back here. And then this competition was free. I already had the license because I was here already fishing. Come on, is that a bite? Oh yeah. And so, you know, it's not a problem. It's fun. I had a good time, and I'm gonna go ahead and talk like that because I only got 5 minutes left, and something amazing has happened for me to jump up in this 5 minutes like that. That's amazing, but not big enough fish. Not big enough fish, guy. And my rank is not moving. Every time I catch a fish, I move down another rank. It's like I'm catching the wrong fucking fish. Maybe I need to look and read. To me, I'm reading it right, but maybe I'm not. Because look, I'm at 140 now. Oh. Well, guys, I gave it all I had, and I did come and catch fish. I'm still catching fish. So, the name of the video is It Still Reigns True. I came to a competition. I played the competition. I did really, really, really good for myself in this competition because I am actually catching quite a bit of fish. Not only am I catching quite a bit of fish, I'm finessing the shit out of them. I've caught probably 3 different fish that I didn't want to catch, and probably the rest has been the exact fish that I was shooting for. And that is staying on the water, guys. That's just like I can sit here and I can tell you when that bobber's moving and when it stops for me to load up and get ready. Even in that case, I look at my string too. When I see that bobber stops, not only do I look at that bobber, but I follow my string, because if my string's too loose, you know what's gonna happen. Like right there, I'm finna get a hit. And if my string's too loose, man, that's fail go. That's fail. That's your fault. So always crank your gear down a little bit and tighten your line. You know, tighten your line just a little bit, and then because you can still hit him, you can still hook him with a loose while you're tightening your line, but you just don't want to miss that fish, you know. So it's always, ooh, that's a nice throw. Watch how far I get out there. See what it is. That's a max 124. I love it. That's catfish fishing. Now I can throw dough balls out there and get catfish now. I'm freaking happy about that. Although I haven't went over there and actually did it yet because I don't do anything right. I wanted to not spend so much money, and I'm still spending tons of money. Still spending tons of money. But the good thing about it is I feel so much better about my equipment. See, it's time to hit. Oh, man. I did that. I was trying to tighten my line up. He got me too fast. It happens. But it's okay because I can't bounce back from this. And I don't see how come, well, I do see, but I don't see how I don't have 5 pounds of fish, though. I think the numbers are going to be very, very, very close. I think there's going to be a lot of ties. Or not, maybe not ties, but very, very close. Because I bet I got 5 pounds of damn fish. I bet I got more than 3 damn pounds of fish. If I don't, then the only thing, because I want to stick with these competitions, but in your later levels, and I'm leveling up fast. I've started a new game. I think. Come on, hit it. I started a new game yesterday. Yesterday morning, and I'm a level what 10 something or whatever. So after today, I might be a level 15, 16, maybe. Because after 16 is when it gets kind of difficult in leveling up. And it really don't get difficult. It just your mind, your mind tells you want a bigger pole to go to those higher level lakes. Because you don't want to get up there and not be able to catch the fish or snap your line all the time. So it's probably not hard to get from level, because I did get to level 17. It's just more of a mental state of, man, I want to get up there real fast and go ahead and get my fish on. But it's best to take your time. And like I say, I always catch those little fish because every little bit of money helps. I was a big fan of that, I was a big fan of that stringer because of the size of the fish you can get. But at these lower lakes, you can't get those size fish. They just don't have them. So there's no sense in me having that big stringer. And so what I was doing is I was missing tons of money because like I can fill this 26-pound net up with fish. That's a lot of freaking money compared to uh say guys I lost terribly. 150th place. Not only that, that's not the end. And at the end of the competition, the results will actually come out. And in my next video, I'll just tell y'all um what I placed, because I'm pretty sure I probably placed worse than 150. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who gets on here, like I said, it's probably a 2 hour window in which you can come in and play this competition. So after that 2 hours, probably at 3 o'clock this evening, they'll come out and tell us what my actual rankings was. Even those guys right now that's in first, they're not necessarily going to be in first when this is all over, because there's still people that probably hadn't even fished yet. You know what I'm saying? I think I'd have did. No, I'm not even gonna say. No, I think I'd have did a lot better if the competition was how it said it was. It said it was at 1 a.m. to 1 p.m. And that's prime time of fishing, boy, for these guys. And it wasn't. And don't get me wrong, I'm not making any excuses, guys. I thought it was fun. I thought it was kick ass. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. I wish that they didn't leave you in your own room right now. You know what I'm saying? I wish you could be in here with other people and see people actually and how they're fishing, where they're fishing. But I imagine these hot spots are so really, really hot spots that it's be too many damn people right there. You know what I'm saying? Especially out of 900 something people. Everybody's in on this one corner over there on that other corner. And in the middle, hell, that's the only place you can be. Because there's only two stakes here. Look, what the hell is going on? They said the competition over, man. Get on out of here with that crap. Um, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep fishing and fill up my 26. Hit it, hit it. You see that nice stop right there? I like that stop, boy. That stop means something finna happen. Something finna happen, Captain. But what I will do is keep up on the competitions. Like I say, I think I could win one of these, and if I don't, like I say, I don't. But I'd like to try. So I'm gonna keep up on these competitions, and I'll bring you guys more competition videos. But until then, I'm gonna keep bringing you guys tips and tricks. And this is a big tip, guys, right here. This minnow's having a hard time, so I mean, you can leave him here and catch a fish, but I like to go ahead and move him down a little bit. And, because he'll get hit. Look at him. He stopped. Let's see if he'll get hit. Go ahead, buddy. But there is actually something really going on right there, because even through this whole competition, it didn't take me this long to get a bite. So common sense is telling me to move that thing. But this is a problem I have with real fishing too. Is I'll sit there another whole hour watching this damn bobber. Hey, how's it going, man? How's it going? I was trying to play in that competition. I got 150th. I didn't do good at all. Feel like I should have went ahead and got a nano spoon and fished with that nano spoon. But you know what it is, what it is. I'm gonna stick with those competitions though. Try to make that big money, man. I'd actually like to get a lure or something. I'd like to win a prize. You know what I'm saying? I would like to win something. The money's damn good, but hit it, boy. I tell you what, that thing stops like that. See, when he stops like that and he takes off moving again, I'm gonna go ahead and move him because, as y'all can see, when he stops, boy, it's time to fight, boy. It's time to get off in there and jug. So I'm gonna go ahead and get him out of there. Actually, I'm done fishing with these minnows for a little bit now that that competition is over. I'll go ahead and save my minnows. Now is the time to free fish. See, there it goes. Yellow Perch results. Current place 52nd. My result. See how it says I'm over there 100
in this game.
In level 8 in this game. What? See how that shit says I'm 150th and it says I'm 52nd. Fish caught or sold. Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, that's 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound, 3.5 pounds. No, I didn't make it to 5. I might have made it close to. Let me see. That's 1, 2. No, I made it to 4 and some. 4 and some change. Hell. Hell. I did alright. Hell, I ain't gonna complain. You got to finesse a little bit more though, fellas, cause I sure do. Hate losing that yellow perch. That's my second loss too, fellas. Look, out of 1,028 people, I came in 50th. That ain't you know, I can't complain. I can't complain. I'll take it. Now it's time to stay here. Since I'm here and I still have my license, I don't have to travel. I just got my bag emptied. Pleasure, pleasure. I'm gonna just go ahead and fish, fellas, till I fill my bag back up. I'm here. I might as well. And just test out some of these darn lures. I could actually go ahead and buy that slim lure now. See, watch this. See how that looks? Watch how these perch kick ass now. And I really don't want to catch any perch. My problem now is that I'm gonna show you right here. This spot right here. Okay, and I've been trying to explain this to people that they don't know what I'm talking about. You see? Watch, I'm gonna show you. When you get this right here and you go somewhere you can't fish, changes colors, right? So when you get it out here, if you can watch it, see how when I go up, it stops there because I hit a piece of land and it'll follow this land in. It'll follow this land all the way back until it turns red. And you can see it, watch. I think you can probably see it. But see that red? You can see that red right there? See it coming toward me? So now, just push it forward a little bit and try to get it back blue. Okay, right there is a pond. Right there is a pond full of those, and it's from over here somewhere. See, look. So it starts, let's go sideways a little bit. It starts right there. I'm gonna throw over there just to show you guys that it's what do you call? I'm gonna set my. What the hell? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to set my drag a little bit better, but I mean my depth, cause I like to fish in it with a deeper depth for those pack roll. But I like to fish with the shrimp too, the small minnow with the for the pack roll too. And watch, that's fish over here. And this is a trick, guys, in a lot of stages. Some stages it'll be a big rock standing there, and you have to kind of find a way to finesse around that rock. See, but the deal is too in this game is the reason that this is a tip is because if you're over there on that bridge right there, you can throw over into this hole. It's just our early levels. This is a tip on how to get in that hole without being able to throw. Say like me, because even me, I'm lying. I can't throw from that bridge over here. I have to throw from right here still. Look at y'all. See, man, I'm telling you, they're over there. But see, too, is this place used to be a heck of a pickerel place. I could come here and, like everybody knows, you can come here and farm those big ass things. Watch how many I catch. I might catch during that competition out of probably 7, 8 fish I caught 3 pickerel. Usually when I get here, I catch pickerel and walleye. That's it all day, and especially like right now. But something happened. Now let's see. Watch. I'm gonna fish until I'm gonna fish these 15 minnows. I can tell you that. And I might not, but I'm gonna fish until I get 26 pounds. And that's like I say, fellas, why I really think you guys should invest in a keep net, in a big keep net, because in these earlier levels, you're losing money by trying to be choosy on what fish you keep because you don't want to fill up your line. And that's a mistake, like I say, that we make early in game. And that's why I hate to tell you guys, because the point of me playing this game like that, making this diary of it, is to show you that I'm not going to try to spend any money on it. But I had got to a point, like I'm damn near getting to another point where I might have to spend some money. But I honestly don't really have to spend any money anymore. I mean, I don't, I think I'm doing better now than I was before because I got the reels I want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not 8 pounds. I'm still at 6 pounds. I might have one that's 8 pounds, but I'm going 135 feet out in the water. You know what I'm saying? That by itself is I like that because, like I say, my last pole, as far as I could cast, was 80 feet, and that was max. My pole said 100 for sure, but my string said I'm just going to, you know what I'm saying? And that's with the jig, that's with adding weight. And like I said, I was at level 17, so I was up there. I'm in a 3-aught area, you know what I'm saying? And a 3-aught jig, that's good weight. No good. Now, with this pole, watch when I get to that 3-aught jig. Watch, look, that joker stopped. I wonder if he's finna get hit. Um, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta watch it. Like how I just did it, I probably threw it in the bushes. Cause sometimes I forget I have to finesse my throw over there. Cause I might throw too far, I guess. But of course, I got hit. Oh my goodness, I got hit on the retrieve. And I didn't get him. But I got hit on the retrieve. Did you guys see that? So when I do that right there, fellas, look how far I was out there too. Cause this pond right here, it isn't very big, as you can see. Looks like I went over it. Cause watch, I'm gonna show you with this blue dot again. It's right there. You can't go, and then you can go further, see, but that's cause you go around it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back out over it, but I'm not gonna go in here cause this is a lot, smaller area. I'm gonna give it about to right here. See if I can catch what just said hello. I want to talk. I like friends. I like fish friends. Do you have any fish friends? I don't have any fish friends. You talk to my minnow. Then that's fucked up. You come over and you talk to my minnow and you think it's friends and you eat it. We're having fish tonight. £1 in my fish hut. I'm gonna really have to go to my spinner. I want to try some blood worms though, some red worms. I mean, mm, mm. I almost missed that fish trying to smoke this darn cigarette. All right, guys, I'm gonna mute you guys real quick. Answer my phone. 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm back. These freaking uh telemarketing calls, man. I don't know. It seems like I can go forever without getting a telemarketing call. And then once they start coming, it's like, where the hell do you get my number? This guy just called me talking about it. I'm got a grant for all this freaking, huh? Already. Thanks, man. Thanks. Guy calls me and tells me I got a grant. Man, get off my phone. I don't know. It's so many people that's trying to hack you, and all this crap, man. Don't call me talking about you and got my name off nothing, man. I ain't going to college. I already went to school, man. I graduated. I got a job. I don't know. Where did you get my number from? Yeah, that in this day and age, that makes me too darn nervous. Look at y'all now. Got me some free hooks, guys. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm tripping. I need some free stuff though. That's one thing I have. Ooh, triple case. That's one thing I haven't got is any free stuff. In my last game, I had got a lot of free stuff, and in this one, I got free hooks. I had got all kinds of free stuff, and I had got broke, and I went to sell those things, and to my surprise, those things were worth gold. I got a 34 pound line or 38 pound line, and what am I gonna do with that? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know when I'm gonna catch a 30 pound fish. But so I kept it for a while. You know what I'm saying? I kept it for a long time until I started getting broke, and I sold that shit for 7 gold. I was like, already, that'll work, that'll work. And then I looked at those. I had got a 4-aught hook. I looked at those to sell those. I give you a little tip on selling things that you don't think you're gonna lose, or if you just want to sell some of. So like those 4-aught hooks, I don't use a lot of 4-aught hooks in these earlier stages. So I wanted to sell some and keep some. So the trick to do that is if you put a hook on your pole, then that's only one hook. So you can keep that hook, and then you can turn around and sell those other hooks in your inventory, and you'll still have that one hook. And you can put that back in your inventory. You know what I'm saying? Now, breaking it down in two is the same way. You just have to use 2 poles. You get your other pole, put 2 of your 4-aught hooks or whatever hooks you want to save on there, and then you sell the rest, and then you come back and you still got your 2 hooks. You set them back in your inventory. There you go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I haven't heard anybody break down how to sell individual things on this game. So there you go as a way to sell some individual things. You know what I'm saying? It's not a 100% way of how to break things down to one, but If you know what I'm saying, you got your 2, 3, cause when you get you don't really lose bait on this game. Even when you get snagged, people tell you, cut your line. Don't cut your damn line. Uh, when I get snagged in these later stages when my pole is a little different from my first pole, and I'm not that knowledgeable on about poles to say why when I got up there in that level, knowing that my pole was evened out, my string was little less than my pole, and my reel was stronger than, you know what I'm saying, was right there with my pole, you know what I'm saying. I didn't want nothing to break. But when I get caught in my later stages, I couldn't tighten, like I tell y'all, tighten your drag up and pull, because your drag is what makes some of your line come out so your fish can run while you're reeling in. You know what I'm saying? It'll let your fish run at certain tests you can set it to. And so if you don't want your fish to run at all, you set it all the way up and he can't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But that causes your line to tense up a lot. And anyway, big fish, they'll break your line, you know what I'm saying? So when you get snagged, to unsnag, you can't have slack in your line. You know what I'm saying? If you're damn it, man. If you're snagged and you're pulling, but you still have you don't have your brake on, then you're still gonna roll. You know what I'm saying? So you have to turn that all the way up. And then once you turn it all the way up and reel in and do your little hook where you bend your pole back, it should unsnag it. Now this is what I was gonna say. I did that and I couldn't do it. So what I actually had to do was walk backwards, and it unsnapped. I was surprised. I was like, well, I kept telling that tip of how to get unsnag, and once I got to the higher level, I got snagged. I couldn't do anything about it. So I finally was just like, man, forget it. I'm gonna step back. I'll tell you a story too. I was watching YouTube and a guy, he was fishing and he said, well, I know how to get unsnagged, guys. I fish all the time. And so he tightened his line up. He didn't tighten his his gears up. He didn't tighten his tension up, but he did tighten his line up. And so once he tightened his line up, he just started walking back. I thought that was so funny. He just started stepping back. See, like this, and see, and I was like, man, that's crazy. In real life, that is not. Anybody knows that is not how you unsnag. In real life, you're snagged. You're freaking snagged. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is to it. In this game, at least you can get out of it. But no, in real life, you catch one of these underwater, this log right here. If your hook catches that log right there in the water, what you need to do is cut your line. You ain't pulling this out the water. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you'd have to do, especially if it gets in one of these little arms right there, these little things right here. That's where it catches. It catches this and it'll stay in that log too. And that's when you got to pull that some bitch out. But if it gets caught in here, you might be able to roll that log a little bit and unhook it. But if you can think what a hook is, it's sharp. So it's digging in that log. And so now in real life, you get hooked. Ain't no walking backwards shit. Nah, you might well go ahead and, a lot of what I do too is I also walk around the lake. I'll get my hook to go backwards. If my hook is set toward me, you know what I'm saying? I'll walk it all the way down there around the lake. You know what I'm saying? And get it to unhook by turning it all the way backwards. That's a good way to get it unhooked. But if I don't necessarily walk all the way around the lake, I just walk kind of sideways a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Take about 30 steps to one way and then try to give it a yank that way. Because no, you don't walk all the way. Lakes are too damn big to walk all the way around. But you can unsnag by walking sideways. But what I do now is I finally got into that braid line. And I don't know if anybody here fishing is in the braid line. I'll tell you one thing. If you're up north in that clearer water where our water comes from, because y'all know our fresh water comes out of the mountains. And it comes all the way down south, say all the way down to Mexico. You get in Texas, the water gets dirty. But you get down in Mexico, the water is really dirty. And that's everywhere. That's in Africa. That's anywhere where the water goes, because everywhere the water flows down. You know what I'm saying? Did you see that, guys? Did you see that crap? I missed that fish. And he took my bait, too. I might have got snagged. That might have been what it was. I don't understand that. He got me, too. But yeah, if you're say down lower in these states, you can fish with braid because monofilament to get heavier monofilament, it gets thicker. And so, we're here in murky water, but the fish still, I still think they can see it. A lot of people say they can't, but I still think fish can see it. And so, I do fish with monofilament just because I was afraid of braid. Because if you don't know, braid is like a saw. If you get snagged, that's what made me think of it. If you get snagged like this, and you grab your line and you pull it back, as your hands slide down that line, it immediately cuts into your hand because it's braided. It's a saw. So that's what scared me about, fishing with that braid. And that braid is, whew, it's badass. It's heavy. It's like I got 40-pound braid on my bait caster just because I like to get in those reeds and pull out, bounce in and bounce out. And if I get snagged, man, a 40-pound test, I'll pull a reed and his mama and daddy out the damn water. You know what I'm saying? Like this log right here in front of me, I'll turn that son bitch. Yeah, I'll turn him. I'll turn him. My hook will be bent, but it'll come out. And that's what I love, 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 love about that braid. And then say with that monofilament, you know how you do your knots to tie your hooks and things on, and say you want to switch. Well, when you switch, if you don't cut it, say you just untie it, like I do, I just untie it sometimes because the way I do my knot, I can just untie it, and it be all like wrinkle at the end. You can't really get it back in the eye of your next hook. With this monofilament, it doesn't do that. I mean, you can knot it up, and when you get the knot out, it's still straight. It's still straight. I mean, not monofilament, but that braid, man, that braid is some beautiful line. And I'm not even gonna lie, I just started fishing with it. I'd say this summer. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm a fisherman, but I hook myself enough to. I don't need to go out there and cut into my hand with this braid. You know what I'm saying? And I do get snagged. And that's what really scared me. So what I do have to do though is get a stick. When I get snagged, I get a stick and I roll my braid line around that stick and I pull that stick instead of pulling my line with my hand. I use that stick as my hand and I pull that stick. And that stick, I'm telling you, that stick pull this damn log. It'll spin this log around. I've pulled major things since I had this braid all summer. I've pulled crazy things out of the water. You know what I'm saying? Lawn chairs, everything, everything. I'm pulling things out the. I mean, I'm cleaning the lake pretty much. You know what I'm saying? These people should pay me with this damn braid line. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. So it's gonna happen if you get a hold of a fish. It's over for that fish. It is over. He's coming in. So yeah, guys, I'd advise you to invest in that braid. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's you get enough of it, it'll last you. You know what I'm saying? A couple of reels, maybe two or three. 500 foot. You're not throwing 500 foot on your pole at one time. You might be, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It gets too thick. But that monofilament is thin, so you can put 500 on your pole. That's a good thing about it too. Is on your regular poles, I mean, you can fill those things up a string with that monofilament, saying 40, 50, 60-pound test. But if you go with that, I mean, with that braid, but if you go with that monofilament, you you go 34. Now, uh, yeah, if you outdo your pole with monofilament, it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? Your pole said it needs 8, 3 through 8 pound test or 3 through 9 pound test, and you say, hey man, I'm from Texas, I'm going big. I'm gonna put 20-pound line on there. Well, you can, but you're not gonna be able to cast very far because that monofilament is so damn thick that even once you start reeling in, you'll feel it tightening up around your reel. You start reeling in hard. It's like, damn, what's going on? It's because it's too thick down there. But if you go with that same 60-pound test on that same pole with that braid, it works. But like I say, you get a bigger fish, just like on this game, your pole's going to break, your reel's going to break. But the thing here, you're not gonna catch those big fish like that. You know what I'm saying? What you're doing is just having string big enough that when you get snagged in the water, you can get it out. Because you're, like I said, you're not gonna use your pole to get your snags out. You wrap that line around a stick and you pull on that stick, and it'll put, cause that monofilament, if you grab it with your hands and wrap it around your hands and get you a good grip and pull on it, you're gonna pull it out of your skin, and that shit sucks. I haven't done it, you know what I'm saying, but I don't plan on doing it either, cause like I say, I hook myself enough. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to cut nothing. Hell, I hook myself so much, geez. But you know, you get used to it. It's kind of like cooking. You know, you cooking, you gonna burn yourself. Grease is a bad motherfucker. You gonna get popped. So, you know, oh my goodness, what's going on? He did okay. That's me. I don't know how the hell I keep lowering my damn gears. That's me right there. That's me. That's my gears lowered over there. What the hell? Why is my gears lowered? Cause I just did the same thing. Okay, pop that back up, man. We gotta catch at least one of these. I got 2 damn minnows left. What crap is that? But that's them new updates, man. We gotta deal with. Yeah. Oh, and another tip, guys. I don't know if you're doing this, but I was doing it. When I catch a fish, I will pull both of my triggers at the same time. My left trigger is to set my hook. My right trigger is to reel in. With this new update, pressing those both buttons at the same time, you lose a lot of fish. You lose a ton of fish. Trust me, I know. Because when this game first came out, I didn't get off of it. For the first 3 days, I didn't get off of it. You know what I'm saying? And me, I only had it for about a week, and I still haven't got off of it. So all the changes I kind of know, because I'm off right now, so I've been nothing but on this game. And I was pulling them in nice with that spoon, getting them. But now it seems like they want you to go ahead and hit that hook button, hit that that left thumbstick, get them numbers up, hit him and make sure that hook's in him, then start reeling in. You know what I'm saying? And try that, guys. Try to refocus your muscle memory on that. Is getting your hook first before you start reeling, because I think that's the trick to this new update, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing we can't do, but at the same time, if it it's gonna be the same muscle memory when you actually get out on the lake. You're gonna remember that. You feel that fish hit, you're not gonna reel, you're gonna pull. And that's really what we do too. I'm pretty sure that's what I do. But in this game, I kind of, I don't know why I started pulling both triggers at the same time, and I noticed that here the last 2-3 days, I'll sit there and I won't catch any fish. I'll get a lot of bites, but and it'll redline. You can feel it hooking, and he'll pop off. It's like, what the hell? This because I was reeling in and trying to hook at the same time. I do believe that's what it was. Because after I start just pulling my hook back first, watch, like right now, I'm gonna give it a good hook pull, and then I'm gonna try to catch it. That's why, because my line keeps getting loose, and I keep lowering my gears to get my line back tight. Like right here, I'm gonna try to get it real quick before he gets caught. Oh, it's too late. See, give me a good hook, but see, my line was so loose, I'm surprised I kept it. And what'd be cool if they did implement in this game, which I'm just not thinking that's probably what that is too, is a good hook and a bad hook. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason why they shouldn't. And so that's probably why they get off a lot too, is because you hooked him, but it was just a bad hook and it flopped on you. You know what I'm saying? That's not. I don't know. I like the game. I don't. It's hard for me to complain about anything because it's so real. I was gonna say, where'd my damn pole go? Uh-huh. I ain't got no more bait on that some gun. I do have bait, and I was gonna leave this place because I did run out of minnows, but I think I got all those red worms, and I still got these spinners and everything, so I'm gonna kick back and go ahead and get this 26 pounds before I leave, or I'm gonna stay here until my license run out. And I don't think that's gonna run out till down there 4 or 5 o'clock this evening. In real lifetime, I do believe. I'd like to know that too in the comments, fellas, if you're watching. Does your license last for a whole real day, like a real life 24-hour day? I think it does. Look at that, boy. Look at that. First cast went out there and got something that says, hey, I'm going to run. And look, this is why, guys, too. The other day, I was at these little tiny lakes like this, right? I had about 100 and I'm gonna say maybe 175 feet of line on my pole.
It does.
Huh? I didn't understand what you said right there. Yeah, I had about a hundred 170, I think 175 feet of line on my pole. I let my Xbox read my PlayStation read my messages, my man. Say that again, what you just said. I didn't understand what you said.
License does last.
Oh, okay, okay. License lasts all day in a real day, huh? From the time you buy it to 24 hours later to the next day. That's what I'm gonna say that you just said. I think that's what you just said, because that's what I feel like. I think I bought this license. I feel like I actually bought it last night. I feel like it should last until the night sometime. But to me, it looks like, I think it does, though. I think I might have bought it yesterday evening, about 5
One real
o'clock.
day.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks a lot, my man. Thanks a lot. I needed that. Because I was thinking it did, but I play this darn game so much that I probably do tend to go to a different lake while I still have a valid license at a different lake. Just because of the money situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Emerald ain't, if I'm not really getting paid here, I'm not coming back. I'll go farm Texas just for a little while. So, and not to say I'm broke, but just in case I want to do something like them competitions when they pop up like today, I'll try to grind all day. The difference is though, is that I could try to grind all day, and I'll be such a high level at the end of the day. About time I'm ready to go to a competition that I can't go to that competition, or if I could go to that competition, I don't have the money. You know what I'm saying? Because those other stages are freaking a lot of money to go to, especially like those trout stages. I haven't even went anywhere and caught trout, and that's gonna be where my competitions are after a little while. After you know what I'm saying, a couple more levels up, because I think I'm in level 11. So by level 13, you're not going to be able to go to any more of those amateur competitions. Which I might not be an amateur, but they're, we'll figure something out. What is this? That's a redfin. No, he's a northern pike. We'll take him $352. Good, good, good. I'll take it. I'll take it. First cast with the, what is this spoon called? I'm gonna look at it real quick, fellas. Sorry about that. I know y'all guys are like, throw that damn thing back in the water. Let me see if thing does work. I'm gonna put him back over here with X. No, I mean A. Yeah, X. I mean, and go ahead and
Jesus.
see what he's called. He's called what? Yellow Red Roms. The hell is a Rom? Yellow Red Roms. And this is a white, a red and white. Casting Romb. That's crazy. I don't know what the hell a Romb is. Romb. Look out for my romb. It's not even a word. No. Maybe it's a short for something like mono. Mono is on here short for monofilament. So maybe that's short for something, because ROM, I don't understand that at all. I call it a spoon. Yellow and red spoon. Somebody called it a five of something. I thought that was a pretty cool name. Well, I
That
can't
fish
remember.
though.
You like that fish? That Joker. He was all right. He was all right. I still got this one, chasing this one too. I'm gonna drop it. Drop it and lay it there and see if he'll come back and get it. See if the finesse team can go to work from 11 yards out. Now I couldn't do that. So yeah, watch how far this cast goes. Look at that. 125 feet, fellas. And I was doing that at a level 7. I think I made that pole at a level 7. I was so impressed because, like I said, I was a level 17 and I was only throwing 80 feet. I was freaking sick about it. And you know how on when you play games on here, boy, they biting that joker. When you play games on online, they don't give you the option to start a new game. So you gotta kind of do a little stinky work to get a new game. And it's not really a problem if you guys are like me and you got kids. Uh, all I had to do was switch profiles. I just use one of their profiles because they don't play this game. And so if I mess around and go broke again, that'll be my second time. Then I could use another one of my kids' profiles. You know what I'm saying? And so, guys, if you're getting your ass kicked in this game and you're tired of grinding, you feel like you just want to start over, use one of your other profiles. Of course, you're gonna have to register, but you know, that's not hard. Whoever you know profile you're using, ask them what their registration shit is, and pop it in, and there you go. Cause I'm pretty sure if you're at home playing this, you're probably the only one playing it. And I'm not saying this because no one else wants to play it. It's because I'm not letting anybody else play it. I'm not getting off. You better get another controller and hope we can get split screen. I'm going in. I'm going in. Look at yonder boy. I'm having a hard time that fast. Uh, I do believe the higher levels you get to, the harder these fish get to catch. Not only the bigger they get for sure, I think they get a little tricky on ya. I think they get a wee bit tricky on ya. Let's go. Let me catch something. Let me catch something, and I'll switch it, guys, and we'll just play in this water for a little bit. We don't necessarily have to catch anything. We're really after a second, I'm gonna flip through these. See, boy, he's biting, but he's not getting a good bite on it. Makes me feel like he's kind of a smaller fish, but I doubt it. He's just not getting a good bite on it. That's the second time he's done me like that, but he's not grabbing it. Let's see if we can get him to grab that joke. I'm gonna pull it in, and he might be behind it. He's still behind. Look at that. There we go. I got him that time. I was gonna say that joker playing with it. Ooh, look at that ripple in that water. What is he? 81 bucks. We can keep that $81, y'all. Go to the store, buy me some tennis shoes and a pair of denim breeches. Go with my motherfucking denim jacket with the seashells on it. Retro. No. I've been having disco fever here lately. I don't know why. I heard a freaking disco song this morning on something. I think it was on a commercial. Man, I've been having disco fever. Vintage everything. Vintage everything. Say, makers of this game. That's a good one. Come out with a pack we can buy of vintage poles. Ooh, that would be badass. That would be pretty cool. We need more hairdos too, guys, on this game. I'm sorry to say.
Can I add you?
Yes, sir, you can. And I will add you. Yep. Because that's actually what I want to do, guys. Y'all can watch it. Of course, we all watch it. But if you, I'm glad you chime in. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Those little chime ins. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I always think two heads are better than one. And not only that, it's deeper why I like you guys to chime in. I feel like,
I am Barnasilu.
okay. I feel like we're a community, guys. I feel like, people who sit around and play the game, a lot of people look at them like, man, I can't believe you. I can't do that. I can't sit around the house and play games all day. A lot of people, man, come home and sit in their garages all day. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men come home and they sit in their garages all damn day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like today too many people are looking at what other people are doing, and they tend to not have a hobby of their own, and so they tend to look at us as gamers because we really sit on the game and we're getting achievements. We're talking to people. We're getting delighted. You know, our day is fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? And people look at that like you know, I wish I had something to do. Well, you know, I don't know what to tell you. And then you honestly say you don't play video games. Nobody's asking you to play video games. I'm asking you to live. You know, there's a big world out here, and everybody wants to look at me like you're just spending all your time on the game. You don't understand though that this is what I've done since you know. I remember Atari. I remember Cubit. You know what I'm saying? I remember that, but you know, I don't really remember. That was, ooh, I was a little kid way back then. But I do remember Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? I remember Mario Brothers, man. I remember skipping school. I remember my mom getting pissed all the time. And it didn't take my mom. My mom's a black woman. She's smart. I kept that Nintendo probably a week because as soon as I got it, uh, you know, back then you only got one TV in the house. You know what I'm saying? Back then we didn't stay in the house. We played outside when we were kids. So back then, you know, with that one TV, you got a Nintendo. You didn't really get a lot of time on the Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? Because you know people were at home. So I learned, hey man, if I can act sick at school, I can make it home while my mom and my stepdad's at work. You know what I'm saying? I can get my little time in. So I go ahead and play sick at school first day. Bam, I'm telling my teacher, what we used to do. That's what I used to do. If you get the palm of your hand and you kind of tap your nose, not hard, but if you kind of tap it, it'll start bleeding. And so that's what I used to do. I don't feel good. My nose bleeding. I don't know why I used to do it. Now that I think about it, I'm surprised my teacher wasn't like, we need to take you to the fucking emergency room. Your nose bleeding like that. But they sent me home. So first time I tried it, I go home. Bam. I'm in there. I mean, I'm getting down. Mario Brothers. Me and Mario Brothers. Boy, I'm loving that shit. I know it. And so I'm not stupid. My mom, she gets home, I automatically get off the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. My mom's a trip. So I always, you know, I was always leery about what I did. My mom, she'll beat your ass for nothing. So I am a very, very respectful kid because my mom wasn't playing that bullshit. Uh, so the next day, say I ain't bullshitting. The next day, I can't wait. Uh, I don't know. No, I can hear you uh if you just send me a party invite, I'm sure I can hear you. We can talk. Um, so where was I at? Okay, I go to school. You know, I think this time I might have not did the nosebleed thing. I might have went ahead and threw up. And you know, you at school, you ain't, you know what I'm saying, you ain't throw up nothing but water. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to play this shit off. So I throw up. She sent me home, and when we was kids, man, they sent us home. I could walk home from school. I never had to call my mom and she had to come get me or nothing. I don't know how I did that, but I was able to get out of school and just walk home. And so I walk home, getting on that damn video game. Boy, my mama caught my ass that day. She came. I don't even think she pulled up in the car. She slid up on my ass. She knew what I had did the day before, but she just didn't say nothing. And so that day she was waiting on my motherfucking ass. I'm in there playing that damn game. She hit that door. Ass whooping time. And really, she didn't really whoop me. She took my fucking Nintendo. She didn't have to whoop me. She took my fucking Nintendo. And do you know that woman never gave me my damn Nintendo back? That shit sucked. Man, I had to, boy, I moved out quick. Boy, I moved out. I was 14, I was ready to go. 15, I was out. Cause boy, that Nintendo was calling my name, boy. But then by then, and that's how long it took me too to get me another. And I think by then it was PlayStation. And I had got me a PlayStation, but I had got me my first PlayStation. I had got well out of my after I moved out of my mom's house because my mom wasn't having a video game playing shit. And it's okay because that shit drives you. You know what I'm saying? That drives you to be successful. And I'm not very successful. You know, I'm not rich by any chance. But to me, I'm successful. You know what I'm saying? To me, my bills are paid and I have my game room. You know what I'm saying? And That's all I ever wanted from when I was a little kid is to have a game room. You know what I'm saying? In my living room, I got two big ass TVs. I got one set on top of the other, and I got 21 speakers in my living room. You know what I'm saying? My surround sound is off the chain. You know what I'm saying? I got four 18-inch speakers in my living room. I got four 15s and I got two 12s. You know what I'm saying? And so to me, no, I don't have to be super rich. I have to be comfortable. And I'm very comfortable, and my kids, my family, they don't mind it. They got video games in their rooms. Nobody minds it. Everybody. I'm like, oh man, life couldn't be any better. Yeah, I wish I had a lot of money, but money ain't everything. You know what I'm saying? Being able to kick back and do what you love is everything to me. Being able to get up and go make me a cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? Not have to worry about too much. You know, because the world is gonna give you problems. It's just, don't let them kill you. Because guess what? Tomorrow you're gonna have some more damn problems you gotta worry about. So get them out the way. Come on, find you a little comfortable seat and get your fish on. And this game is very relaxing to me. Very relaxing. Very, very relaxing. Get out here and see all these other people. I like this visual. Like a lot of people like to get in the chat in the room by themselves because they think that these people are still in the fish. But these guys aren't necessarily on a sunny day like me. Like this guy, he could be actually fishing in a day with no clouds. I figured that out after talking to some of these guys. I was like, hey man, I seen that fish you caught. Whoop de whoop, whoop de whoop. He was like, yeah, it's raining like crazy and I'm catching everything. I was like, what? It's what? It ain't raining. He was like, yeah, it is. It's raining like a motherfucker on my stage. I was like, that's crazy. It was a sunny day on my screen. So that means we're not in the same, we're just in the same chat room. We're not in the same area, you know what I'm saying? Like that. So I can't really say that their fish chances are going to impede on my fish chances. You know what I'm saying? It can't because, like I say, this guy's on a rainy day and I'm on a nice summer's day. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. I wonder if we can, though. I'm pretty sure there's a way that we can get into something like that where we're all on the same day. That'd be pretty cool. And, you know what I'm saying? Get in there and pick, like, challenge each other. Get in there and, you know, or just go out, go hard. You know what I'm saying? Go in there for an hour, see who can catch the most fish in an hour, the biggest fish in an hour. That's what I really like to do. Get in here and competition against some of my friends. I think that competition stuff is pretty awesome. Yep, yeah, I think that's all right. Of course, I made it 50 something plays. That shit sucked, but hey, And like I say, it sucks because about time I feel like I got the bait, you know what I'm saying, and everything to actually go. Let me turn my shit up a little bit before I lose this fish. That's a little tiny fish too. I wonder what it is. It's coming in pretty. Yeah, getting them. But yeah, by the time you feel like yourself that you got enough, you know, uh, tackle, I'm gonna say, to go to a competition, uh, it's not gonna be what you thought it was. You're not gonna be able to go there because now you're a level 15, 16, and you can't get in any amateur competition at a level over 13. So that's what I wanted to see too. If maybe I can catch another competition before I hit level 13, and I might lose it. You know what I'm saying? But who cares? I could win it too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I do have finesse game, finesse game. You know what I'm saying? I'm a finesse fishing. Darn it. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. You can't take that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that. I've been watching way too much Hawkeye. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching way too much Hawkeye. Another shout out to you, Hawkeye, man. Do your thing. One day I'm gonna have to get up there and you look like a trout fisherman. You look like you live up north and you fish in rivers. You look like you might have a little fly fishing skills on you, sir. That's just it's just me, and how I see your picture. So if you ever run over across me on here, man, shoot me a shout. And I know you're probably playing on PC too, so I know I'll probably never get to talk to you or nothing like that. But it will be a pleasure. It'll be a pleasure to actually talk to the man. You know what I'm saying? Talk to the man. There's another youngster on here, and he says it too. He says, keep your bait in the water if you want to catch fish. That guy's pretty good too. I'm not gonna knock you for. I don't know which one of you guys said that Sam first. Keep your bait in the water. Uh, I don't. Yeah, I don't. All right, I will. Let me catch this fish. I don't want to lose this fish. But yeah, I'll add you. Let me. I mean, I'll party with you. Let me catch this fish real quick. But yeah, I don't knock none of those fellas. But the only thing, guys, is I think that both of those guys play on PC. And so my thing is getting more, console videos out in this game. Look at this fish, guys. Look at that fish. Go ahead, run, fella. Run as far as you want to. Run till your little baby wheels fall off. Your little fin wheels. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's coming in. He's coming in. He's coming in. Oh my goodness. He's gonna turn and run and try to pop my damn line too. Think I'm stupid, fish? Think I'm freaking stupid? I'm glad you can adjust all that on the fly like that with your D-pad. That really helps because these fish are smart. Especially when you get to those guards. That's what those guards will do to you. I got up there and I caught my first one. I didn't catch him. He snapped my line. Yeah, I'm gonna party with you, man. Let me catch this fish real quick. If I press my Xbox button, it takes me out of this screen. I mean, if I press my PlayStation button to accept your party, it'll take me out of the screen, and I'll lose this darn fish. And this looks like it's gonna be a nice fish, man. So please, please bear with me. Let me get this fish in, and we can party. But it is something on the end of this, and I'm gonna give him a wild guess, 3.1. I'm gonna say he's a 3.1. I wish I could say 4. And if I did say 4, I still wouldn't say 4. I'd say 3.5 to 7. But my guess is he's going to be a 3.1. Not a 4-pound fish at all. That'd be nice. And I'd say he's probably a walleye too. Yep. Let's go. He might be a pickerel the way he's standing on the water like that though. I don't know. Let's see. He's coming in. Guys, I'm really, really enjoying this day of fishing, too. A nice competition I got into first thing this morning. Got a mess of fish, boy. And I went and, got me this 25-pound keep net, Yep. I'm coming, Barnzilo. I'm coming. I got the fish at 21 feet. And then I will join the party. Just let me get this fish in. He's right here too. He's on my ankles. What is it? 3.4. I was 3 ounces off. $354, guys. That's nice. And then look at the EXP. I mean, look at the XP. That's just awesome. That's fucking great. That made me cuss. I try not to cuss, but sometimes you just gotta cuss. Here, now I'm going to get this friend thing real quick. Where's it at? You invited to a party just now. Join. Join. Hello, Barnsey Low. Que paso, amigo? How's it going?
Good, yeah.
Good, yeah. I'm just catching fish, my friends. Enjoying catching me some of these fish. How about yourself?
I'm now getting on the game.
You're just now getting on?
Yeah.
Oh, ready? Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna run in here and make me a cup of coffee real quick. Give me about 60 seconds. Ain't gonna take me very long. right, I'm back with a fresh cup of coffee.
One thing, the stream can't hear me. I did say that in a message to you.
You said my stream can here. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna watch myself real quick on this other TV and see if I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know it couldn't, but we'll see. I'll see if I can and let you know. I'll let you know. Um, what do you what level are you, my friend?
8.
8. Already. Let's see. Let's see. Live now. One watching. Yeah, I'll see if I can hear you. All right. It's. Have you done any competitions yet?
No, I haven't.
You should get in them right now, cause Have you done any competitions yet? Yeah, I can hear you. You should get in them right now, cause yeah, you're low. Sounds like you need to turn your microphone volume up though. You're low.
I'm trying to turn that off. Oh, I did.
Yeah, I can still hear you. It's real low though. I heard you though.
Allow your voice to be shared. Do not allow. How can you hear me in the stream then?
I don't know. I still heard you though. Your voice is just really low though. You're like way low.
I might have to go in a minute as well because it's 32 minutes past 8 at night for me and I've got school tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, it's about the same for me. I got about 20 minutes for 3 o'clock in the evening. I got to go pick up my son from school.
Will you be on like around the same like a couple hours earlier tomorrow?
Yes. Yes, cause
Okay.
that to me
Because then
that to me will be my morning. So yes, I'll most definitely be up on the game. That'll be me in the morning.
that would be 6 o'clock because it's 8 right now.
It's 8 at night.
Yeah, at night.
Okay, yeah, it's 3 in the evening over here. So yeah, it'll be early. It'll be probably 12 in the evening over here for me. So yeah, I'll most definitely be up. I'll be up on it by about 10 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, you'll see me on here. You
Because how long are you like apart from the UK? How many hours are you apart?
I couldn't tell you. I'm in the USA. I'm in Texas.
So the place I am in Fishing Planet right now then.
Oh, how far am I from the UK? What? I'm not under.
UK.
The UK is on the game. You can, or is you talking about in real life?
No, no life.
Yeah, how far am I from the UK? I couldn't tell you. I don't even know where the UK is.
Oh, it's in Europe. Well, was in Europe, I should say.
Yeah, I'm real far. I'm on in a whole nother continent. I'm in America. I live in a Yeah, I live way far. I couldn't tell you how far, man. Though I couldn't tell you at all. I've never looked up how far Texas was from the UK. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but yeah, what time? Oh, you said it's 3.
Yeah, it's 3 in the evening. I'm finna go get my son from school. So you're on the other side of the world. You're where it's finna be dark, and it is the evening here.
It is pitch black out here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's crazy, huh? That's crazy. Yeah, but I'll be on it. I'd say I've been on this game. I game like crazy, my man. I game a good 18 hours a day. So you're not really
Oh,
gonna,
I do game a lot.
yeah, you're not really gonna miss me.
On the weekends, I'm up because I don't know why, but I've just randomly started sleeping in like a lot.
Uh-huh.
So I'm usually on at like 9, half 9 till like 10, 11 at night
Yeah,
for me.
yeah.
I
So
don't know when that would be.
I'll be on because, like I say, I'll go to about the only time I get off. I sleep about 5, 6 hours. I try to sleep 6 hours, but I sleep about 5 hours, and then after that, I'm back on. Like I say, I stay on this game all day. You'll see I'm on here all day. Every time you log in, I'll be on here probably.
Okay.
Did you send me a friend request?
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay, yeah, I accept your friend request, and I'll be waiting on you to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you at the Emerald Lake right now?
Yes. I was here.
Oh my gosh, it is that cold. I'm shivering right now. I'm freezing.
I was here, and then a competition popped up, and I got in that competition. Now I'm just here. I'm gonna stay here, I guess, either until I fill up my. I got a 26-pound keep net. Either I'm gonna stay here until I fill that up. I'm at 20 pounds, or until my license gets out. And actually, uh, after I fill up my keep net, if my license still good, I'll probably come back here and just fish more, just try to get money, and really use my license since I have it. You know what I'm saying?
Because mine's the 15-pound one, and I'll build 12 pounds again.
That's what I had last was that 15-pound one, and I just when you get in that mega store, you tend to spend hours in that damn thing, and as much as you want to save money and not spend, you get in there and the shit looks like a fucking candy store.
And I cannot afford to go to Emerald Lake.
See, and that sucks. So,
So I
that
just have to go around Texas a bunch.
yeah, that sucks. And like I say, if who all plays you? What is you got? You're on a PlayStation.
Yeah, PS4.
How many profiles are on there?
This one. Do you need PS Plus for this one?
No.
Or then two, pretty much.
Okay. Does that other profile play this game?
Well, it has. I'm pretty sure it passes all the games over, so
No,
might
no,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah. It does pass all the games over. That other profile can play this game. I'm asking, does that person whose profile that is, do they play this game?
No, and that's another profile which I made when I started playing PlayStation because I had absolutely no idea what I was doing.
Okay, well, use that. If you want to start a new game, use that to start a new game. If you're already broken, you don't feel like going back grinding, use that to start a new game and just spend your money wisely this time. That's what I did. I actually was going to use my son's profile, but I couldn't figure out his password. He was at school. So I just made a new profile, and that's good. So next time I'm playing an online game, I can start on one profile, and if I mess up like I did in this game, I'll just switch profiles. So it's always good for you to have two profiles when you're playing internet games, because you can't start a new freaking game on internet games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm. So,
Except if you play Black Extreme, that you've got a reset button on there.
oh yeah, okay. And I imagine there is some games that can, but this one's not one of them. You don't even see a new game on the title screen. So that way you don't have to just go back to text and keep grinding. And what I did, like I said, I got to a level 17, and I was still casting 80 feet. I couldn't cast past 80 feet. So I had wanted to start a new game. I was like, man, this sucks. This freaking sucks. But
How do you actually cast far?
that's what I'm
Because
saying.
I'm
Oh,
only casting like 60, 70 feet.
it's your pole. I can tell you exactly what pole I'm using.
What one?
And I actually got my poles at a level 7. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Yeah.
Here, let me look at it real quick. Let me get rid of this fish. I just caught a $300 freaking trophy chain pickerel. Hell yeah, I'm grinding. Okay, let's go to this. Ooh, I got another coin. Catch certain number of trophy fish. Let's see, press B. All right, I'm gonna tell you both of my pose, and the thing about both of my pose are they are both spin reels. They're not the bait caster kind. They're both spin reels. So actually, you should use a spin reel to fish your spoons, because now that I switched it, I can throw my spoons 150 feet, and I can throw my bait 150 feet. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
why I was messing up. So I'm gonna tell you what both of my setups is. Let's see. My first pole, which is my bait caster. It's not a bait caster, but that's what I'm using it for, I mean, to cast my spoons, and it's a Element 7 foot 10 inch. It's called an Element.
I've got that one. I've got that one.
Okay, and then I got the wind cast. I got that wind cast.
Use the element one.
You have to use it with a certain reel. The Element, it is a. If you look at the thing, it has a spot that a reel goes in, not a bait caster. It has, because the left spot, that left square is a reel, and your right square is a bait caster. If you look at it in the store, okay, so this one, it has the left as a reel, but at the bottom it has the right as the bait. It doesn't have that bobber underneath it. The bobber's not lit up. So that means that you can use it as a bait caster if it don't have that bobber.
What reel are you using again?
The
Because my microphone just cut off.
the Elemental 710.
Yeah, the reel. Though.
Yes. Oh, the reel. My reel is a Windcast 2500.
Oh, what one am I using? I'm using the Aspira Slim 1000.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'd have to get to my shop screen, but I'm at the lake, so I couldn't look at that one right there.
Oh, um, how much was the one that you have?
They weren't over $3,000. They were still in the.
This one was 1,000 to $2,000.
Yeah, all mine were about $2,000 at a level 7. I started buying everything at a level 7. And I got an Inspire Cast 3000 to cast my bobber to float fish with. But the thing is, like I say, both of them look the same. They both are the open face reel. They're not bait casters, but they do. One, it actually acts as a bait caster. Like my elemental pole, it's built for bait casting. So if I try to put a different, like if I try to put a regular reel that doesn't cast bait on this pole, it won't go in there because the pole is the trick. You know what I'm saying, to far casting. So my pole is actually let me see. My pole, let me see, is actually, line is between 3 and 7.5 pounds. Ultralight power, fast action. I'm trying to read let me see. I got 8 pound braid where I can cast 100. I think what it is though, my pole is way overpowered than my line. You know what I'm saying? Because I could get that big pole, but I couldn't afford my line. I got was like an 8 pound test I could get, but my pole can handle way higher than that. I think it's something. But yeah, I finally. If you go to that store, if you go to your inventory store, then I can tell you, and you can see exactly what I'm pointing at. What exactly? But I'm at not.
I'm at the shop, the mega store.
Okay. So you see what I'm talking about? Okay.
No, I just got in it. So where do I go?
Okay, here, let me reel in real quick. I just got out of there. I thought you was already. I thought you seen it. Let me reel in, and then yeah, that way you can actually see what I'm talking about. And like I say, this setup, even though it says that my max distance is 100 yards on both of these poles, I'm actually getting way further than 100 yards. And I think it's
I found a wind cast 1500.
okay. I got a Windcast 2500.
Oh, my one was $2,500.
Okay. How much is a Windcast 2500?
$2,400.
Yeah, that's what I have with that Elemental 710.
Okay.
And if you look down in the green, do they match up when you look down at the green? Like it says it has a bobber, it has a bait, it has a, you know what I'm saying, those 4 squares in the green down there to tell you what kind of pole it is. If you look at it, see if the elemental matches up with the wind cast 25. See if they're both say that they don't cast bobbers, because both of those should not cast bobbers. And yeah,
Or the Magfin Elemental 710 says the one in the top left and the one in the bottom right.
what you got two elemental 710s on there?
This. Nah, I just got that one.
Okay. Well, how much? What's the max? Well, no, I don't know. I can see all that right here. But yeah, that's the pole, and that's the reel I'm using for one setup. But like I say, with that setup, it looks like you can put a worm and a bobber on it, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? And even though it's an open face reel, it looks like it should put a bobber on it, but you cannot put a bobber on this setup. But like I said, at the same time, let me see what kind of string I got on this bad boy, because I want to say my string's a lot stronger than my pole. I can't remember the 25 mono. Yeah, I got an 8 pound test line, but my pole is only a 7.5 pound test, which is good enough. You know what I'm saying? 8 and 7.5. That's not very much difference.
I remember in the stream you were saying about braids thing.
Yeah, braid. Okay, say if you go cheaper mono string, the bigger your string, the thicker your string. So you're not going to be able to put a lot on your pole, and it's not going to cast very far because you can't put that much on it. Say if you can put 8 pound test, if you can put 100 feet of 8 pound test on your pole. I mean, if you could put 8 pound test on your pole and it goes a max distance of 100 feet. Well, if you hire that up to say a 10 pound test, then that's going to shorten your distance to about 80 feet because of how thick that line is. So if you do that same thing but switch to braid, you can go even higher. You can go to say 40 pound test on that same reel, and since that line is way thinner, then you know what I'm saying, you can get real far out there. You can add more line and throw farther, and that's what I'm doing. My pole says that I only can go 100 yards max. I mean 100 feet max. But since I got that braid on there, I'm chunking that damn thing so much further because I can put so much string on it because it's not thick at all. You know what I'm saying? Compared to monofilament, if you get 40 pound tests, that shit's so fucking thick, I don't even see how you can fish with it because the fish can see it. You know what I'm saying? But if you go with that braid, they can see it, that thin line, they can see it, but it's so much smaller that you can add so much more on your reel. Like at home, I got a bait caster in real life, and I take the string that's off of it, that monofilament, and I put that braid on there because it's heavier and it's thinner. You know what I'm saying? Heavier and thinner. So you're going with a lot more string. You can get a lot more far out there. And then those times when your fish run, say you only got 100 feet on your pole. Well, when those fish run with this braid, I got 300 feet on there now. You know what I'm saying? Compared to the regular setup was only 150 feet I can put on there. And so when my fish ran, I ran out of line. They snatched my shit off. So now I got 300 feet on this thing, and I only supposed to have 150 on it. But I can put 300 on it now because of how that braid is. That braid's so damn thin.
What's the best things to use to get like the big fish? Like,
Well, see, the thing with that is it's all in your hooks. I would say it has a little bit to do with your leveling because you'll notice once you start leveling up to say 11, 13 and 16, you're automatically going to start catching bigger fish. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it too is here in these smaller lakes, say in that Texas lake, if you look at your specimen thing, and you look at Texas lake, it says those catfish on there can get between 10 and 20 pounds. But if you really read that catfish specimen thing, it says that there's only common, I want, or no, there's only young channel cat in Texas. So yes, it is true that channel cat get to 10 and 20 pounds, but not in Texas. You know what I'm saying? In Texas, there is only young channel cat, and that's what you have to read. Just like when you're, like I tell people always to fish for all the fish on the screen, or at least the ones that says the words on the bottom, because sometimes it'll just say channel cat, and that's what's in there. There's no trophy channel cat. There's no common. There's no uniques. Now at a place where it has channel catfish, and then under the channel catfish it says trophies, uniques, and commons. That's where you can fish for those at. But uniques and trophies, there's none in Texas. Even though that thing says they get to 10 and 20 pounds, you're not going to catch a 10 and 20 pound channel cat
But
in
then
Texas.
there is the trophy ones, but just not the big fat unique ones.
No, there's just young ones. There's just young ones there. That's what that thing says, and that's all I've caught out of there is young ones. So a lot of people, I see a lot of people getting on YouTube saying they're going to Texas and catching that 20-pound bass. I mean that 20-pound catfish, and it's never happened. It's because they're not there. You know what I'm saying? They're just not there. But as you even getting good at catching, say, those little panfish, if you get real good at catching panfish and you get to that Naharan River, the panfish are between 2 and 4 pounds there. So it's good to,
Panfish Overlord trophy.
yeah, it's good to learn how to catch panfish, because when you get in those other levels, say to Nahiram Lake, man, that's they got trophies and uniques in there all day, and you can catch them if you know how. You know, like me, I fish for on another thing that's crazy about that fish thing in Texas is it says that on there it says it doesn't say cheese anywhere on there. It don't say you should fish with cheese anywhere on that specimen thing for Texas. You look at all those fish, none of those fish eat cheese. That's what it says. But I've caught common, unique, all of it with cheese.
That's why I have cheese.
See, but it doesn't say it on there. So a lot of that, man, a lot of this game, you know, a lot of it, it's true, but it kind of gives you an idea of some things to try, like simoleon balls compared to dough balls, or cheese compared to marshmallows. You know what I'm saying? It's really the presentation. So anything that'll bite cheese will probably bite marshmallows. Anything will bite a dough ball might bite a different ball. You know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know. It's
Have you
something.
been to Colorado Lake?
No, far as I've been is to Naharam River. I wanted to go to Colorado. That is, I want to say a level. I'd have to look at the screen. I don't know what. I know I don't have it unlocked yet, and I might. I haven't looked over there, but I can't think of what level it is. But that's as far as I got was I had unlocked Colorado, but I had never been there.
Okay.
And about time you get up there, the cool thing is a lot of the baits that you buy in these lower levels, they still work up there. You know what I'm saying? So about time you get up there, you'll be okay. And then really you just turn around and have to buy maybe a couple of little things, not too much, because a lot of those things eat a lot of what we have here.
How do I get more feet on my line without it snagging all the time?
Do what now? How do you get more feet on your line? How do you like without dragging? I mean, without snagging, that doesn't make any sense. Putting line on your pole without snagging. So like when you throw your pole out there, it snags all the time.
It has snagged a lot.
Um, you just have to throw out of the weeds. There's no real way to not snag. You know what I'm saying? If you pull through the weeds, you're gonna snag. That's just bottom line. There's no way to not do that. I tend to throw right in front of the weeds sometimes, or if you kind of look at your TV screen real good, you can kind of see where the lily pads are thicker, and that's where you get snagged at. And then sometimes you can see some that's kind of not so thick, they're kind of little underwater. Those ones you don't get snagged in. But the ones that's most definitely sticking out the water, you get snagged in those. And then, like I said, if you look at them, some of them are just a little bit like they look a little different. You know what I'm saying? So if you kind of look close, you can see some sticking out the water, and you can see some that's barely under the water, just kind of sitting on top of the water. Those ones you can pull straight through. That's the trick to that. Some you can pull through, some you can't. And those big hairy spots you can't pull through. But the ones, the little lighter spots like on the edges, throw a little bit around the edges, you won't get snagged in those. And pull your bait through the edge of it. Yeah, come through it, but come through the edge of it. Try not to come through so much of the middle of it. Because that's where you get snagged, that in that thick middle brush. Because even in the real world, I can fish close to them, but if I throw right over the top and try to pull through the middle where the root is, where it's growing out of, I'm going to get snagged. But if I pull out, say, the bushes of it, if I pull through like the branches of it, I can pull nice through there. But I can't do that through that middle part where those roots are coming up strong out that water. Oh, damn it.
Honestly, it's getting snagged in real life annoying.
And you can buy snagless baits. I mean snagless spoons on this game. Like if you look at your spoon and you see how that hook is sticking out of the back, you can see the hook in that spoon. You know how usually you got a spoon and you can see the hook? Well, if you look at those other spoons, you can't see the hook. It's cause the hook is underneath it. It's got a weed protector on there. Like those jig heads, if you really look at those jig heads, those little like that white and green watermelon one and that brown one, that first jig head you could get, if you look at them close, it's got a black like a black brush in front of the hook, and that's your weed guard. And that's kind of what those other spoons have, except it's got a metal something. I can't see behind it. I haven't really looked at it to see what it is. But yeah, if you read those things, you can get lures that has weed guards on them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I like here in Texas. I fish with frogs, and those frogs they're squishy. So the hooks the hooks they go kind of close to the frog. So when I can go through the grass, but when the fish bites, it's squishy. So they bite down and they should make the hooks pop out. And that's kind of what I think this thing does on here. I just haven't looked at it. But I know with that jig head, that's what that brush does. That brush is strong, and so it stays firm through the grass. And when a fish actually apply pressure, then it loosens up, and it'll let the fish bite. But it won't let those weeds, those cattails bite.
But I really am getting in a minute. So,
Yeah, me too. My son gets out. Yeah, we're on the same. You're at 8:57. I'm at 3:57. So we're about a 5 hour difference. But that's not too bad. Like I said, I'll be up.
oh wow!
What is it?
I've just got a 1.2 pound trophy white crappie, which is worth $88.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's cool. That's like the first trophy I've caught, not in the tutorial bit.
Yeah, you
How do
gotta.
you keep that?
You keep working it. You'll start. And like I say, with those trophies, man, remember to look at your species list and see if they say trophy for that lake, because you might be looking for something that you think's a trophy at that lake, and they don't have any. Like they don't have any trophy channel cat in Texas, and everybody wants to say I'm gonna go catch one. No, they don't have any there. And now, like I say, and that's for everybody who's watching my stream. Hey, if y'all do catch trophy channel cat, or if you catch a 10-pound trophy cat, I mean channel cat in Texas, please send me a screenshot or say something. Send me a message. Let me know, because I'll start fishing for him. But I'm not saying you can do it. I don't think you can do it. And really, since I've got this pole set up where I can cast over 100 feet, I'm going back to Texas to see if I can. I'm definitely doing that. But like I say, even people say that when you go to Texas to set your depth to 99, Texas ain't that deep. You might be able to set it to 99 up there by that bridge, but I doubt that too. I think I can get mine to 65, close to 70, and I'm rubbing the bottom. But people say you get out here and catch these catfish in Texas, set your lure to 99, throw it in the middle. That's bullshit. The middle's not 99 deep. Not on mine anyway. And I can catch a catfish there too. I've caught plenty of catfish there.
That's, that just randomly made me think is that they think of swimming pools, because some swimming pools they're all shallow at the edges, but then when you get into the middle, they all start going down.
See, and that is how these lakes are. Some of these lakes are like that, and that's where you, and that's the channel. That's where water comes in and it knocks all that dirt out the way, cause that's the channel. And that's where your channel catfish are too. If you find those channels, those deep spots, that's where you fish for channel cat. That's why they're called channel cat, cause they swim in that channel. And so you're right. That is how lakes are built. And the thing is just that it's not 99 inches deep.
This game is so educational for me because I know nothing about lakes and fishing.
Hmm.
I really don't.
And I know a lot. Thought I did until I got on this game. I was like, holy shit, this thing's very, very informative. Yeah, it really is. It's so real. I like it. That's why when they come out with these updates and make it harder, I don't really mind that because once I take my ass back to the lake, I bet y'all come out with me a trophy fish in real life. Like, hell yeah, I did it. And it's all thanks to Fishing Planet. It's all thanks to Fishing Planet. I can't believe it.
Like, oh, I'm gonna go in sec. Maybe we should go in the friends only room tomorrow.
It don't matter. It's whatever. I don't care. Impossible to place
Yeah,
fish in my
I'm gonna
basket.
head off now.
Okay, man. It's fun talking to you, man.
I'm gonna head off.
It's real fun talking to you. I'm gonna head off too. I just caught me this last fish to fit in my hut. I can't even put it in my hut. I didn't know. But yeah, man, it was awesome talking to
I'm
you.
now about to get off. I was just planning on that.
And I'm a level 13. My last fish.
I'm gonna get your dad.
Okay, take it easy, my man.
Yeah. Alright. Meet you again tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bright and early.
Around afternoon it would be for you.
Yep, I'll be here. No worries.
Alright, see ya.
See you later, buddy. And this is the end for me too, YouTube world. Thanks for tuning in. If you did tune in, if you didn't, please tune in sometime. Look, see, I told you. Oh, okay. I was just talking to the to the YouTube, cause I'm recording.
As well.
Okay. Like and subscribe, my friends. I don't want to say it, but like he said, keep your bait in the water, man. That's how you're gonna catch fish. And God bless you guys, and good night.
See ya.